dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer and die.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Talk to me.
Can you feel death's cold breath?
from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
For the best. The cub would have died anyway.
Nature might have provided for us. Too late now.
Open up. These boots have seen everything.
Look at that.
Saloon a
Unlikely
statue
place for a shrine.
in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Yes.
There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut. That's curious.
Just an old prayer. Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
Awake and alert. Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarian, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true one, I'm happy to recommend one.
Something's on my mind.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name, Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on.
Always room for more.
Starion, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadow.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Do you...
No, sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
They're sketches. More like early drafts than final blueprints. Baldurs Gate. At least it's some kind of civilization.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs, naked in the fountains. Ah, civilization.
Something's waiting up ahead.
So, a vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely
Not to my
monstrous small.
taste, certainly.
I just want to survive, same as you.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
Let's see.
Oh, Will. What was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty...
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Well, no. Gonna have to take that lying tongue from...
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
This is good. Step quick.
This is my time.
Make it hurt.
On the victor's path. Making my move.
Can't give up. Not now.
Survival is all that matters. I'll strike you down.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Someone there?
pride of the gate.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
Something the matter?
No escape.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
Another fight. Let's go.
Can't afford to let up.
Sounds like fun.
Don't waste a step.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, Fred.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Fair enough.
I want to have a word.
Go on. More of us inside. Eh?
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourd, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? Alas.
What's that?
Gnome tastes good. Not bad. Must you? This innate chatter pains me.
defender of the people.
Still alive. So that's progress. Time to press ahead. More for me. Time to get going.
Goblins ahead.
The war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide. Be cautious.
Well met.
Best be on my way.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits! Oi! Get down from there!
Don't linger.
Got to concentrate.
Shall we cut and run?
Let's have a little...
What now?
Watch and learn.
Tormented!
Take you.
No holding back.
You idiot!
Come on. Can't stay idle. war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
Onward.
No holding back.
Can't even catch my breath.
Be quick.
On my way.
Blood comes easy these days. Anything of use?
The blade will not bend.
Well, so much for peace. Still breathing, despite everything.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Time to push my luck again.
You can do this. Get up. Get up.
What's next, I wonder?
My time's running out.
Better than nothing.
Yes. It's simple. Just find a... In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Yes and no. And why? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
What's inside? On my way. What's in here?
Is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. Handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile, and a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldurs Gate. At any cost. I am a servant of Shah. My My home is a secret cloister in Baldurs Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there, no matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
A Shah worshipper? Not my usual quarry, nor my usual ally.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard. I need a quick word.
You look like you got something jingly. Looking to spend it? Vendors to quake. The trooper.
Bottoms up, hey. These little lads snagged some pretty decent drink.
Fight for great glory.
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be careful. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the...
You beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and...
It's good to be among allies, isn't it? The Absolute's blessing.
Ragsland, his voice absolute.
fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash, the captives were many, goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon Draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pay. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Come on.
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Right. Yes. Not fool me.
Cheers!
What's holding up the game? Sus. Drink's going straight through me. That's the plan. We looted. Here's to them we nicked. Give the wargs some booze.
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the... Hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. Yeah!
What's holding up?
We have to find...
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked 'em off this dwarf we're cooking. Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all. Sure you can. For all I know, this little roaster...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Really? Oh, shit. I'll get back to...
Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Likes of you, please. Only boss you. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of...
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes.
It's real fun. Oi! We ain't... Already told you to bugger off, didn't I? Oi!
It's good you ain't causing trouble. Boss means business now he's got the Absolute in his ear.
Oh, smell that meat sizzling. Can't tell if it's the branding or the party.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got... Already told you to bugger off, didn't I?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Oh, beg your pardon, true soul. At your service, of course. We follow the Absolute, and them she speaks through. At first, we thought it was just Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. Then the Drow came along. And you and all now, I reckon. Go ahead, please. I'm sure you're expected. The Absolute is gathering us all together. For something big, I reckon. Bloody racket.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it. That's no fun.
Sensible.
Forgive my tone just now, true soul. Had a few intruders a while back. Just a druid. Can't be sure. Got one of them chained up below, though. Just follow the hollowing. Bloody racket.
This ruin is dedicated to Seluna.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off. Priestess will sort you out. Only thing she likes more than praying.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. Ready for the fire, are ya? Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? There's definitely... Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Eh? Ain't nothing... No need to panic. With the Absolute's will, I can... Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Affected like
we
us.
want a mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a
Ain't
god?
we good enough for the Absolute?
Perhaps that's how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
Oi, come here. I ain't ready to clear your head. Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
I wonder what the next move is. I must keep going.
Tread carefully.
A hero at heart. One move ahead.
There is work to do. No time for that.
Is that blood?
Ready to clear your head? Smart. Don't want anyone peeping on... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. Time's the one thing you don't have. We gotta get this thing out now. I guess we're doing this the... Sweet dreams. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. Liar! We've both seen the monster that put it there, and I know what happens, and it's too late to help ya. That creature's turning your brain into broth, boiling up. Do you even know who you are anymore? Powers? No, they're It's gonna start eating your flesh too, and eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles. Stop it! What? I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper, and you're gonna be my new pet.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points. Your muscles burn with the effort, but the chains hold strong. A sharp pain shoots through your arm as the bone pops out of place. The chains hold tight.
Open your papers, freak. If you should be sprouting tentacles. Disappointing not to have my own squid.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope? Done. And before you thank me, save your breath. You'll meet my master soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.